What's up, everybody? Tater here, bringing you yet another premium plugin for our PVE server. This one I'm kind of excited about because it's going to add a lot of extra freedom for our players. It is called WaterBases, and as the name implies, it's going to allow you to build on the water. Now, this plugin has a lot of little nuances to it that to some people it might be intuitive, to others it might not be intuitive. So I kind of want to do this video to kind of show the basic functions, how it works, and then pretty much everything else I believe folks can figure out on their own. So the first thing you're going to need is materials. You're going to need wood, and you're going to need scrap. You're going to have to collect all you can. So a square water foundation is going to cost you 100 wood and 200 scrap per foundation. And a triangle is going to cost you 50 wood and 100 scrap. So it's basically half the price. So however many foundations you're wanting to place, then you're going to have to do the math and build that many foundations. So after you get the materials, the next thing you're going to need is a level 2 workbench. So I'm here right next to one in town, and it's dark out, so I just went ahead and came here to town to do this, I guess to do the beginning of the video here. So I'm within the workbench zone here, so now I can actually build me some foundations. So you need a building plan. Okay, so let's hit our building plan, and then now you'll see in the bottom corner right over here where I'm circling, you'll see that there is craft water foundation triangle, there is craft water foundation square. If you do not have the materials, or if you do not have the tier 2 workbench, you'll get an error telling you that. Okay, so in a way it kind of guides you along. So if you don't have the workbench, it says, hey, you need a workbench. So you get a workbench, and then you go in and try to build it and you don't have the materials. It'll tell you you need to have 100 wood, 200 scrap to build the square, and then 50 and 100 for the triangle. So it kind of guides you through in that respect to get you where you can craft. I've already got a few here that I've made, but I want to make some more here. So I've only got 5 triangles and I've got 15 squares. So let's make some more. As you can see, I got plenty of scrap. I've got plenty of wood. So I'm going to build up. I'm going to build up to where I have 20 of each. That's 30. These things normally stack higher than that. That's kind of odd, but no big deal. See, the squares go up higher. I'm not quite sure why the triangles Only went up to 15. They should stack up at least to 20. This one's at 22 now. Again, not a big deal. So once you get your foundations built up, we're ready to go out to the water and do some building. Where's the closest shoreline? So since I'm going towards an oil rig, there is a limit to how far or how close you can build to the oil rig. I think that's already baked in game. There is a limit to how far you can build out from the shore. And there's also a limit to how close you can build to the cargo ship lane. So this is pretty far out. So I'm gonna go up here next to this junk pile. This is a good place to start. So most people would be here via boat, you know, not like I did. All right, so let's go. All right, so the way this works, and you'll see here that the model that they use for the water foundations is around floaty or inner tube, whatever you want to call it. So you're going to go down until it turns blue, and it'll tell you whether or not, when you try to place it, if you're out of bounds, it'll tell you. If you're in too close to the ship cargo ship lane, it'll tell you. So you just have to, when you get to where you think you want to be, just try it. Okay, so I'm too far out from shore, so let's go in. All right, so let's try it here. Still too far out, so let's go in closer. Still too far out. All right. Okay, so your first foundation is called the starter foundation. After you place this first foundation, you're going to build upon it differently. You're not going to keep using your little floaty here like you might think and have connecting foundations. You can place more with it, but it's not going to be connected. So in order to do that, you have to go to your building plan again. And we have a square here, so we're going to do a square floor. Okay, so the square floor here is how we're going to build more floating foundations. Okay, and then I'm going to get rid of the center one. I'm going to throw in a floor frame here, and I'm going to grab a, grab a ladder hatch. Oh, I've got to put down my, gotta put down my TC. Yeah, I'll just throw it there. Okay, try this again. All right, there we go. So now this is going to give us access to our base from underneath. So when we build our walls up, we're not going to need to put doors. Although if you make a garage for a boat, then yeah, you're going to have to put a door up on one side. As far as upgrading the floors, obviously it's twig. You can go up to wood, and that's it. All these buildings can only go up to wood. Because if you think about it, it's a floating base, right? You can't make a metal floating base, it would sink. Or not even stone, it's too heavy. So that's the thin layer of realism. Very thin. Okay, so let's do a I want to do, let's see, I want to build out rather. Let's go back to this. I want to build out so I can have a place to park my dinghy. Okay, so the foundations are placed. So after this point, once you get all the foundations down, the water foundations, building up the rest of the base is just like a regular base. Same rules. You can only go up to wood, and it's pretty simple after that point. Let me go ahead and finish this out. Oops. Okay, so I'm doing a doorway here, but this is going to be walled off. I'm going to do a floor across here just so I can build the frame and then get rid of that foundation. Come on, get up, get up. So this is going to be my little boathouse. So let's do a roof. Actually, I just messed up here. I'm going to do this roof just for the boat side. Okay. Because I'm going to be going up a level over here. So let's upgrade. Uh-oh. All right. Did I forget a roof? Uh-oh. Why can't I build a roof there? Is it because I need a foundation? Yep. Yeah, wow. Well, that kind of stinks. I thought it would place it. Thought for sure it would place it there. Well, that kind of stinks. Let's do this. There we go. Okay, so there is the boathouse side. This side, after I upgrade these, I'm going to go up another level because I don't want to always have to deal with the water swells, because the water does come up over the foundations. And when the water comes up over the foundations, it prevents you from placing things. That's just for a couple seconds. So if I had, see, I've got this workbench and I want to place it. See how the water is up? It won't let me place it, but watch, when the water goes down, it'll turn blue and then I can place it. So that's just something that you need to keep in mind when you're building, that if the water is up and your item is red and you wonder why you can't place it, it's because the water's up. So let's do some stairs. And we're going to do this in the corner. Well, I didn't want to do that. That's not upgrading, is it? I don't even care. I don't even care. I'm just... That's good enough. Good enough for a tutorial. I'm gonna do windows up here. Get these upgraded. Okay, now I'm going to do my roof. Oh, I'm out of stuff. Can't have that. Not enough. What? What? Okay, I think we're all upgraded and all built. So this is that's a decent base. So I've got a buffer here from the water. Don't worry about the water coming in and out of the base. Oops. Okay, so let's work on this. Okay, so we have a garage. Okay, so what we have here, we have a gaping hole in the bottom that anybody can just swim up into, right? So we need to block this off. How are we going to do that? We need to build on the bottom. How do we build on the bottom? Let me show you. So, dang it. There we go. Okay, so each foundation, and this is the foundation that's actually on the water, has a top side and a bottom side. When you first place it down, you're only placing a top side. In order to place the bottom side, you take your hammer, and again, you have to have the foundations. I've got 7 foundations here, so I might have to build more. But each time you do this, you're building a foundation on the bottom side of the foundation that you're looking at. Okay, and I'll show this to you when I get this done. So crouch down, and you hit it, and you hear the saw and hammer sound. That's telling you that you built the foundation on the bottom, and I'll show you what you do with it as we go here. There's one there, there's one there, one there, there. Okay, and I'm out of foundations. Do I have any more in here? No, I just have triangles. So I need to build more. So let's go to here, build more squares. Okay. Go back to my hammer, crouch down. As long as you hear the little, ooh, what's that? Oh, I've already done that one. Okay. So let's see what I've done. So underneath, look, you've got 2 layers of barrels now, and then you have foundations facing down. Not foundations, but floors facing down. So essentially what you've done is you've created a mirror foundation from the one above. So now you can build down You can build down to the ground if you wanted to. I need to do this. Excuse me. I need to do this to the side with the to this one too. Excuse me. Unable to repair, not damn. Am I out? I'm out. No. Have I done this one already? Guess I did. Yep. All right. So we got all this, the bottom all covered. There's our access to our hatch. So again, I've got my door there, but somebody can just swim under, right? So here's what we're going to do now. Actually, what I need to do, I need to upgrade these. You have to upgrade these just like you do what's on top. Let's see, we're done. Yep, we're done doing that. Okay. So now we're going to go to wall frames. So when you build a wall frame, you can build down. So we're going to add these wall frames. And you really, I don't think you have to upgrade these. I don't think there's really a need to. We keep having issues with mods that regulate the decay of twig. So right now we currently do not have a mod that decays twig. But I'm going to go in underneath the boat area here. This is important right here. This area here is going to keep people from going up under and getting into your boathouse. So let's see. I have to go up. We're going to need some floor frames. Place some floor frames down. Actually, you just need this one floor frame here. So what this floor frame does is it creates a barrier. Let's put in our net. This will be easier to visualize if we have all of our nets placed. So nets, put in all your netting. And you want to do this all around. Because one of the coolest parts about this mod is when you do this, you put the netting down, you actually catch the trash that is floating around in the water. So you're essentially going to have loot come to you. Okay, so actually something's missing here. Can I do, I need to do another frame. There we go. Another wall frame. Okay. So what this wall frame, or I'm sorry, floor frame, what this does, it prevents people from being able to swim in through here. So you might think people will be able to get in there because it's half of a wall, but you can't. So what I would do under here is go back to doing some floor. Actually, I would do floors. So you got 2 floors, so people can't swim up into your base. And all this netting here, you want this netting because it's going to catch loot. It's going to catch all kinds of stuff. Oddly enough, I've never seen it catch fish. Not yet, at least. Not saying it doesn't. I've just never seen it catch any fish. And you can go down. You can go down all the way to the floor of the ocean here with your netting, and you're just going to catch more loot. So let's go up here. Now you can go in. Sorry if I'm breathing into the mic. Oh, man, that's way out there. Where'd it go? Hey. Where'd the boat go? There, no? There it is. I don't want to mount, I want to push. Dang it, I always forget to turn off the engine. Alright. So there you go. You gotcha. And I would highly recommend, I don't know, if this is secure enough. You can put a door there if you want. But yeah. Done deal. Now people can swim up under here. Of course, this is locked. Let's see, no loot yet. There's a time period when you place the nets. There's a time period before it starts to build up the loot. You know what? You might want to put you some floors. Let's see. I'm going to get rid of this frame. I don't know what this is going to do. We'll find out. Okay. Didn't do anything. I'm going to go ahead and put floors down. Just for a little added layer of security. Cannot build in this area. Error, you need 2 proper water foundation items. I don't want to do that. I just want to put a floor in. Well, crap. Won't let me do it. Oh, I can't do it. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, it won't place it here. So let's go back to the frame. Okay, it will do the frames. Not enough space. Okay. So if we do frames, I can probably drop in a something like a metal grate. Drop something like that in there. So there you got some metal grates there. Give you a little more security there. Okay, I think I've pretty much covered everything. I had hoped this would have caught some stuff by now so I can show it to you, but it hasn't caught anything yet. It will though. You'll find that when you get yours together, after a little bit of time, you'll start seeing just random junk being caught in here. And if you have a submarine, you can actually build you a moon pool in here, which is pretty cool. And in the future, the developer is supposed to be doing some kind of boat garage thing that works with this as well. So we'll be keeping an eye on that. And that is it. It's a little bit of an extended tutorial, but I think that I covered everything pretty good. So yeah, I hope you like it. And if you have any questions about it, if there's anything that's unclear, shoot me a message in Discord, or if you catch me in game, just ask me in game. And with that, end of the video. Bye. Hey, I'm back. There's one thing that I just noticed, and I just made a change to fix it. So these quote unquote foundations that you place here are not actual foundations that the game recognizes as a foundation. It's only a foundation for the mod. So what was happening is when I tried to set a home here, I got an error that said that I must be on a foundation to set a home. So this is obviously an issue because people are going to want to set a home in their water base. So what I've done is I've gone into the Homes GUI plugin, and I changed the setting for from foundations to floors. So now, and this is server wide or map wide, this isn't just for WaterBases. So now instead of having to be on a foundation to set your home, you can just be on a floor block. So I just wanted to jump in and add that. It's fixed, all good. So catch you later.